I feel like I used to like love a lot harder. I don't know, with my friends and family. I used to feel really involved, and like if someone was down, I'd feel really down just because they were. And now it's like I feel like I only think about myself. I feel like I've become more selfish, which is like kind of bad. Maybe it's good. I don't know. Back in the car with my Monster. Haven't done this in a while. We haven't had like a sitting in the car drinking Monster section in a while, in like at least 4 or 5 videos. I can't open this. I've literally been trying to open it for 5 minutes. I just splashed that everywhere. You know when people get annoyed about getting like food and drink on their clothes? Every time that happens and someone's like being a baby about it, I'm like, bro, shut up. Like, you're gonna wash these clothes anyway. Like, if it gets a little tiny spot of like something on it, who cares? I don't know why people get so upset about that. Anyways, I am in a bit of a predicament. Recently, I've decided to start structuring out my videos more and trying to actually plan them ahead of time. Because before, for the past, 10, 11 months almost, since I started my channel, these videos have kind of been a conglomeration of my thoughts from that week, where I'll just set up my phone and talk, and it'll be a bunch of those, and there's no overlying story. And I wanted to start telling stories, but I can't always tell the story I want to, but I always have these thoughts that I want to get out. It's like I've been trying to find this middle ground where I can tell a story and also just ramble, you know, because I like doing both. So I'm just gonna do both. Sometimes a video will be me talking in the car, me chilling out, doing whatever. And other times, maybe it'll focus on an overlying story, you know? Like last week, I went on a road trip with my dad. Week before that, what was the week? Oh, I decorated my room. This week, I think, is just gonna be a, you know, like brain dump. Also, I really miss making short form videos. So I'm trying to get back into that, but I'm having trouble coming up with ideas. It feels like burnout, but it's not. It's the opposite. It's not doing it for 2 months, and I just haven't had to do it. So I feel like I don't know what to do it about. I don't know. I haven't felt the best lately. Feeling kind of meh. Everything's annoying me. I'm like, shut up, world. You know? When you're like, shut up, world. You know that feeling? I just woke up from a nap, like in the middle of the day, which when Issa's taking a nap, you know he's not in the best mood. If I'm in a great mood, I'm like awake and doing stuff. But when I'm like frustrated, I go to bed. I don't know. Okay, let me give you the lineup. Blue raspberry slushy, large fries, 3 chocolate chip cookies. Oh my God. It's like my taste buds are coming to life. It's waking me up. I love fries. Lately, I've been thinking a lot about moving out. Since I finished high school, I've been in this mind state where if you were like, hey, do you want to move out tomorrow? I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm out of here. You know, like, I want to just like be on my own, see what I'm capable of when I don't have people looking over my shoulder for me. Like if you told me, let's go to New York tomorrow with the money in your bank account, which is literally $3.03 right now, I'd be like, okay, that's cool. I'll figure it out as I go. I don't mind. If I have to rough it and sleep on the street, I'll literally do that. It'd be exciting. Get out of my comfort zone. But I was thinking about it. I saw a poem on TikTok, I think. It was like, when you move out, like that's it. It's kind of final. And you're never gonna play outside with your siblings ever again. You're never gonna like have a family dinner where you guys are all like in the same house, you know? Like once everybody's moved out, like sure, you'll see each other, you'll visit, you'll have like a dinner here and there, but it's not like you have dinner and then do the dishes together and then go to bed in the same house. Like that's never gonna happen again. You're not gonna be able to just walk to the other room to talk to your mom. You're gonna have to call her on the phone. It's like it was kind of sad. It was just realization that like it's never gonna be the way it was. And there's like, that's gonna happen at some point, and that's kind of scary. So I was thinking about that from the poem, and then last night, I watched The Irishman, which was such a such a good movie, bro. It was 3.5 hours long. Longest movie hang on, let me eat this. It was 3.5 hours long. Longest movie I've ever watched. And basically the whole premise of the movie is this guy, like, this Irish man becomes friends with the Italian mob, you know? By the end of the movie, like, his daughters hate him because they know all the bad things he's done and gotten away with. One of his daughters doesn't even speak to him and, like, breaks his heart. He's an old man. Like, it goes through his entire life from beginning of adulthood to when he dies. Like, you spend 3.5 hours with this guy. It's like a mob movie, you know? It's not really focused about this guy particularly. It's from his perspective, but it's about the mob. And then you get to, like, the last hour of the movie, and it's just him as an old man, and he's sad, and he's alone, and his family doesn't care about him anymore. Like, he had to lie to everybody he cares about. He had to betray his best friend. He had to do all these horrible things, and his daughters don't even speak to him. So he's just this old man who can't walk without a cane in a nursing home. It was just sad. It's like Christmas and he's by himself. And it was just, man, made me think about, like, how important family is, which is something I don't think about that much, you know? It was just probably because I'm a teenager. I'm like, I don't care. I want to do my own thing, blah, 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 blah. But, like, when you move out, when that finally happens, whenever it is, it's kind of like this very final thing. And that's kind of scary. Anyways, let me have a cookie. You guys don't know, McDonald's cookies are actually nuts. They have a 13-pack, right? Get the 13-pack, and they never have enough to just give them to you that are already pre-baked. So they have to bake them fresh when you get a 13-pack. And then you get, like, fresh, gooey chocolate chip cookies. But I didn't want 13, so I just got 3. But they're still good, man. All my friends are busy, or, like, out of town, or not here. So I'm feeling alone, but that's okay. We'll have a little solo adventure. Have you guys heard Dominic Fike's new album? It's actually crazy. This album is nuts. Every song in it crazy. Oh my God. I've been struggling with this idea that I've felt very disconnected from my friends lately. I feel like I used to have this way of thinking where I was just really involved in everybody's life and I'd really care a lot about everybody. And now it's harder for me to do that. I don't know why. I feel like I've been so focused on making videos and things that I haven't really, like, it's hard to find the mental energy left over to, like, involve myself in my friends and family's lives, which doesn't feel very healthy. I don't know, it's all a lot in my brain. Like, I feel like all my friends are, like, I hang out with them. Like, I'll call them and be like, yo, you wanna do this? But that's because I'm bored. It's not like I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like things are so different from, I don't know, 6 months ago. I felt very, like, isolated, even though I haven't really been. I've been seeing people a lot. I feel like I've been so in my head, and it's hard to make sense of all the thoughts in my head. Earlier, I have this bundle of chains. It's like probably 5-6 chains, like really thin ones, and they're all tangled together. So I was trying to untangle them, and it was really hard. It took me like 30 minutes. And while I was untangling them, I was like, these chains are like my thoughts, you know? Like, there's like probably 6 different streams of consciousness, different thought patterns, but then they're all kind of messed up in the middle, tangled together, and it's hard to, like, see which is which, and it's hard to pull them apart to look at them one at a time. And that's just how I've been feeling, like, so confused, just in this mishmash of life. Bundle of chains. Yeah. I used to, like, love a lot harder, I don't know, with my friends and family. I used to feel really involved, and, like, if someone was down, I'd feel really down just because they were. And now it's like I feel like I only think about myself. I feel like I've become more selfish, which is, like, kind of bad. But maybe it's good. I don't know.